we are currently facing a major problem that we do not see enough solutions being provided for, and that problem is unemployment. The reality is that oil prices are fluctuating, economy is unpredictable, and companies are downsizing. And as a job seeker, I imagine it's like trying to get to the bank during salary week. It's a challenge. Times are hard. This might be you. We have a high number of students graduating and coming back to Brunei with no jobs available for them. Well, not ones that are related to their field or industry at least. This might be you. You've just finished school, you've sent your CVs out, but no response, or you're overqualified, or just nothing is available. You're waiting. You're waiting for that dream job and salary that you put 3 to 4 years or more studying to get that piece of paper, the degree, the supposed guarantee to the big bucks. But you wait. Some, they wait so long, they lose the drive. They maybe forget what they studied. Or they just become demotivated. So what's going on? Is it too many people, not enough jobs, or the lack of variety in job opportunities? Or maybe it's you. Maybe your CV wasn't as great as you thought, and maybe your interview didn't go so well. Maybe you don't have enough experience. There's just too many variables to consider. So how do we actually tackle unemployment? Truth is, I don't have all the answers. I do, however, have a way that might help those that are affected by it. Today is about upgrading you. It's about discovering and truly knowing yourself and your capabilities with an aim to maximize your potential, increase your value, and increase your chances of finding career opportunity. And we can achieve this by applying the concept of gamification. Does everyone know what gamification is? Well, you do now because the definition's there. It's the application of game design elements and principles in non-game context. Do we have any gamers here? Show of hands? Any kind. Console, PC. Don't lie, I know you all game. Mobile games, everybody does that. No? Okay, well, I'm a gamer. I'm proud. I've seen the transition from 8-bit to now where the graphics are so realistic and immersive that you're practically in the game. And what about The Sims? Everyone played The Sims, right? It's that game where you play a character and you level up with experience. In fact, most modern games today have adopted this concept of leveling up. LOL. And there's also an achievement system. You complete a goal or an objective, and you are greeted with a sound or an icon pops up. Achievement unlocked. It feels good, right, when you achieve something? So, how do we upgrade? There's so many ways that we can upgrade. Anything that we do can be an upgrade. If you know the type of game, The Sims, here's a similar one, You. Okay, this game has no reset, no respawn. You can't unplug and you can't log out. So now, imagine yourself as a character and you're currently viewing your gamer profile. Okay? What level are you at? What primary skills and secondary skills do you have, and can you upgrade them? What about your achievements so far? What have you done? And your experience, how much of it do you have? If you haven't had this kind of self-reflection before, try it now, just so you have a rough idea of where you're at. Your profile can be as detailed as you want. Modern games today include things like focus, awareness, resourcefulness, initiative. How are you at those things? So, now that if you've never done this before, again, try do it. So what you've done is you're laying it all out, and you've become self-aware. Okay, you know your capabilities, you know your limits. So let me ask you: are you guys happy? Are you happy or content with what you currently have? You know, your current skill set, your knowledge level, your achievements so far, you know, and your experience. Are you where you want to be, or do you want more? If you're not happy with your current position, then it's time for an upgrade. Upgrading can come in many ways. 2 ways is to hone a skill you have or to learn a new one. Example, if you were a graphic designer and you only knew Photoshop, okay, you could upgrade yourself by learning Illustrator. This would have an effect on other stats that you have, like your portfolio and the quality of work that you produce. If you were an admin worker and you were really good at Word and Excel, but you weren't that great at PowerPoint, you could use that to upgrade. You could just work on your PowerPoint skills through practice and learning online. Upgrading depends on what you guys want to achieve. You set the standard, you set the rules. It's your game after all. When we play games, we spend a lot of time and effort on them. We learn all the moves. We practice them religiously, until we get it right. And that's the thing, time and effort. We spend a lot of it. Is anyone going to disagree with me on this? No? Yeah, I know you guys spend a lot of time on games. Okay? We all have. Don't deny it. So, upgrading yourself is determined by what you actually want. I need to stress that. It's all about that desire, that drive to, what do you actually want from yourself? If you don't reach self-awareness, if you don't step back and reflect yourself, your profile, you won't know where you're at. If you don't know where you're at, then you won't know what you need to do in order to upgrade. With this approach, I found out what I was capable of, and I found out what my limits were, and I knew what I had to do in order to surpass myself. By doing this, it gave me confidence. By doing this, it gave me more job opportunities, more options to choose from. And when I went into an interview and they asked me, hey, why you? I could say, I can do what the job requires and more. I can do this, and I've already achieved this. Oh, hey, come, sign up right now. Can you start tomorrow? So, to close, I would like to say that there's no better time than now to upgrade. Again, it's your game. You decide to upgrade. If you don't play your game, don't expect to gain. Do nothing, gain nothing. Right? And going back to that last slide, repetition is the key to perfection. You learn something, you practice it. You do it over and over again until you get it right. And once you've got it right and you're happy with it, you move on and you learn another one. You put in the time, you put in the effort, gain that experience. This will increase your value. Okay? Don't be so caught up in trying to get that dream job or that dream salary, Settle for another job that pays less, but you're gaining the experience. Ask yourself this, would you rather be waiting and not gain anything, or would you rather go for a job and get something at least, and you're already gaining the experience? Never stop upgrading yourselves. I just did. Before today, I had never done a TEDx, yet here I am in this red circle. Okay?